Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Ries, Mick Schumacher, Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Christian Lundgaard, Stroll, Aitken, Fernando Alonso and Sainz, Joe, Latifi, Felipe Drugovich and Nikita Mazepin, Tigtum, Delatraz, Giovinazzi, they've taken a grid penalty, and Nobuharu Matsushita. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, welcome back everyone to Season 10. I've got to keep track of this. Season 10, the final season of F1 before the game restarts back to Season 1. You have no control over it. Once you do 10 seasons, everything starts fresh. Season 10, Round 5. So 5 races left. I'll say now, if you didn't see round 4, I suggest you stop this video and you go back and you watch, because that was an unbelievable race. I really enjoyed that race. Some great things happened. This race, round 5, finds us in Spielberg, in Austria. You guessed it, at the Red Bull Ring. This is supposed to be Red Bull's track, and that's probably why Red Bull sits on pole. They start this race in first position. Something awesome happened. My teammate and I qualified 9th and 10th, but because there were so many penalties going on, as you saw in the driver lineup, we got pushed up to, Charles got 6th on the grid, and I'm sitting at 7th on the grid. As a matter of fact, if you look, that's him and his team sitting over on my right. Those are our team colors, as you can see, and our team car. So this is going to be kind of touchy, because I don't want to run into him going into that first corner up ahead. So we usually take it easy in the first corner and let everybody dive in and run into each other, but even more so now because we don't want to crash. So also, now that I look at it again, we've been meaning to change our team colors. If you look over to my immediate right, you see our team's uniform, and look ahead of that at the Ferrari. They have red shirts and black shorts too. And I noticed that on the podium, a couple of races ago that even our driver's uniform looks like Ferrari. So I have to make a note to change that. I want to change it to the purple like our gloves, but all that purple just looks, it just clashes. Anyway, I'm talking about fashion, and we need to talking about racing. We got moved up. Charles is in 6. I sat in 7. Let's take care of our usual house cleaning. It's going to be an 18-lap race. As you can see, session forecast. The first 2 quarters of the race going to be sunny. Then the clouds are going to come out. Then it's like going to get really cloudy. So I have to keep in mind the track is going to cool towards the end of the race because there's no sun to heat it up, which, as you know, we need a hot track to make our tires sticky because that's what gives us grip. So we're going to start the first stint, you guessed it, on our soft tires, the fast tire. Then we're going to come in around the 8th lap, as you can see, and switch to the mediums. We like to drive as hard as possible because why save your tires when you're going to end up pitting? So as you can see, I changed the strategy. Instead of pitting on lap 8, we're going to come down here and pit on lap 9. Now keep in mind this can change because maybe the tires aren't worn enough on lap 9. We can pit later. Maybe the race is going to be so crazy, I'm going to wear the tires out quick and I may get called in, or I may just want to come in and get off the worn tires onto some tires in a better condition. As you know, we do our race programs. Our fuel should be okay. Even though the lap is 18 laps, the engineer saw fit to set our fuel at 24 kilograms at 19.5 laps. In a nutshell, we can burn more fuel than that's actually needed by trying to keep up with these cars. Being in a car's dirty air, that we need more power to push forward, that can burn more fuel. Staying in the higher gears longer or staying in a gear longer can burn. You know, it's just, even though this is a virtual game, it follows the same principle of fuel burning. Our tires may not be properly inflated. There is a setting in the game for your tire pressures. All that matters. So we can end up burning fuel and run out of gas towards the end of the race, which is not a pretty thing. Trust me. Once that happens, it'll never happen again. So here we are, season 10, round 5. After this, there's going to be 5 races left. We're doing a 10 race season. We are leading in the championship. Oh yeah, so one of the reasons we were so slow in qualifying is other teams' upgrades came in. Red Bull got an upgrade, Ferrari got an upgrade, Aston Martin got an upgrade, and remember, all our upgrades have already come in because we carried over a lot of money from the past seasons and we got our upgrades quick. So that's why a lot of teams are, if not close, have jumped us in getting their upgrades in. They've surpassed us. I don't know if I showed it. That's the screen with all the cars, and it shows all the teams, and it shows their progress. I think we were 3rd and 4th down the ladder. So hopefully something happens because we need a faster car. Nonetheless, we're 6th and 7th, 18 lap race. You know our strategy. We're going to put our head down. We're going to take the first couple of laps easy, let the race sort out, keep our nose clean, not get into trouble. If there's an opening, yeah, we're going to definitely take it. But we're not going to risk damaging the car and bringing both cars home, hopefully, without damage. And we're going to go for the podium win. Hopefully we can get first and second place. The only thing that may keep us from that is damage and the engineers, putting LiQWYD, our teammate, on the hard tires. I think I've seen them do that 2 races already. For some reason, when he comes in for a pit stop, they put him on the white hard tire, which is the slowest tire in the race. Unfortunately, I have no control over that, but I do have control in sending him to his training by releasing team funds. So enough of my gibberish and yakking on. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. Whoa.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice move. Good job.
Okay, I need to take some downforce off the car. And I say that just as we got fastest lap, but the car feels slow. And 8 downforce is pushing the car into the ground too much. Slowing us. But remember, less downforce means a faster, slipperier car. Oh, he's blocking. But he's coming back.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, less downforce is a faster, streamlined car, but it's also less grip. And less grip means more spins. So as you can see how quickly taking, what was it, 8? So taking 3 ticks off the wing is making us catch up with the group this quickly. But 5 is all I feel comfortable with right now.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
And that's our teammate ahead. Full race update.
P7 now. P7. That's Charles ahead of you. Less than
Ooh, Charles is making a move. Go, Charles.
Guard behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader 4.5 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Alright, I didn't want to be behind our teammate because I didn't want any issues. And that left front is like wearing out pretty quick. Alright, I'm going to try and be gentle as I can to make the move on our teammate. I don't want to take both of us out. Can you make Charles go faster? I need to get past them because the Mercedes is going to catch up with us, and the Mercedes is nothing to play with. I think the only reason the Mercedes is this far back is because he got a penalty. Okay, I have DRS on our teammate. He has it also. I see his rear wing open, but I think I'm gonna harden the brakes here. Let it rotate. Oh yeah, beautiful move. Sorry, Charles. All right, right now, lap 8 of 18, 10 laps to go. We're in 6th position out of 22 cars. Hopefully we can bring home the win. have back-to-back wins, so I can tell by their line those cars are going to pit. So DRS, and I'm going to start using battery power.
In this lap, push now.
Copy that. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So what we're trying to do, we're trying to make it down to pit lane as fast as we can. What I hope doesn't happen is Charles doesn't come in behind me. Then we're going to be stacked up. They're going to be changing my tires while he's behind me waiting. So hopefully he stays out another lap. When I go in, he goes by. And hopefully they don't put him on the hard white tire. All right, here we go. This is the pit lane. And I do have my tire set to mediums, yes. Did Charles come in? It looks like he stayed out. Yeah, Charles stayed out. He's leading the race now. You can see up top, Leclerc. Look at that smoke.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Pit strategy complete.
All right, so we have Gasly, Mazepin. All right, lap 10 of 18. Delatrez is not a problem because he needs to come in to change off the reds. But everybody else, you can see his tires are red. I know he's going to go and pit. So why is he fighting me? And the Williams is on the yellow tire, so he's already been in the pit. So we are racing him. So Charles is in the pits.
Charles is in the pits.
Hopefully he can make it out before these cars get around. They put Charles on the white hard tire. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that's just the game throwing wrenches into your strategy. There's only 7 laps left. Why put him on a hard tire that can go 50 laps? As you can see, it's an anomaly because everybody else are on the mediums. And as you can look up in the... I just don't get it. So 7 laps to go. We're in second position. It looks like Gasly has already changed his tires from red softs to the mediums. So we're racing Gasly and hopefully we can catch him.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We just got fastest lap, so our pace is good. Driver in front.
Gasly is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 5.9.
All right, Gasly is 2.7 seconds down the road. We have 6 laps to catch him. I think we can do it. I think we can get another win. He's 2.4 seconds now, 2.3. Oh no, okay. Concentrate. Teammate status.
we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 7th. The time last lap was a 1:22.5.
Yeah, there's no reason LiQWYD should be on hard tires. Driver in front.
Gasly ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:06.0. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap.
Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Driver in front.
Gasly is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:06.0. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
That's a strange message considering my tires are less than 10% with only 4 laps to go. Come to think of it, that front left has some weird anomalies going on. Looks like bits are coming off. It's stopped now, but I'll let you know if I see it again. Alright, I'm going to use some hybrid energy to catch up with, we don't want track limits, we'll get a penalty.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So I just engaged the hybrid battery, you can see. Because the laps are ticking down, 3 laps left. Alright, I'm going to disable it now. Oh, I had the lift there. Come on, we're losing laps. We got to get them. We have to get them.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
2 more laps. Hybrid battery engaged.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
That's good news. Driver in front.
Gasly ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:05.5.
Oh, yeah.
You're closing by 4/10 per lap.
Alright, as long as we stay within 1 second, under a second, we should have his DRS, which we all know that opens the rear wing, takes a ton of downforce off the car. So we're half a second behind. This has to be perfect because we need DRS. Did we get it? Did we get it? Yep, green line. There we go, rear wing.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
And there's another DRS zone coming up right here. So we get it again, rear wing. He doesn't have it because remember, he has to be trailing another. Ooh. There has to be a car in front of him to get it. Oh, we got to keep it together. This is going to be another win for us. Another first place. The second one of the season. Thank goodness I took the downforce off the car. Oh, come on, turn. gosh. Here he comes. Here he comes too. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
There's 3 laps of fuel
DRS,
remaining.
DRS.
This is your final lap.
Look at
Final
that
lap of the
dirt.
race.
Oh, brake, brake. Another zone. DRS. Come on, come on. Move, move, move. Go, 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 go. All right, last lap. We got to keep him behind us now.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
All right, remember, since he's behind us, he's going to have our DRS, and he is within a second. But that DRS zone is at the start-finish straight, so he can easily come up behind us. Oh gosh, don't be a repeat of last. Okay, full hybrid battery. Here he comes. Oh no 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 no! I think we got him. I think we got him. Nice. Our freaking second win of the season. First place, baby.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Oh, I can get used to this. And driver of the day.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here at Austria. And a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team would be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. Rees increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Rees. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, as you see, this is our second first place in a row. And I am totally excited because now that means with 5 races left, we have to be at least 40 points ahead. Our teammate came in 11th, and I know that's only because they put him on hard tires, because he started in 6th place and I started in 7th place. So I'm sure that's something the game does to try to keep everything interesting, but I would rather have my teammate finish on the podium with me. There's no way he should be on hard tires. Standings. Okay, yeah, about 40. So we're 36 points ahead in a championship season. And of course, as you've seen throughout prior seasons, right now that doesn't mean a thing, because one bad race or one mechanical failure and we can easily be third and fourth in the championship. So in the constructors, we're 34 points ahead in the manufacturers. So okay, I just wish it wouldn't do that to our teammate. That kind of sucks, putting him on hard tires. Alright, I saved the replay. I just want to go ahead and see what the next race is.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Alright, let's see if we can trigger Claire.
It's looking like the championship is already won. Do you think there's still time for this to change?
So if you don't answer Claire's questions,
your team must be ecstatic.
she gets kind of pissed off. I just want to see what she's going to do this time.
Well, thanks anyway.
Oh, she's handling it well. And I could afford not to answer him because right now we have so much acclaim and winning money that it's not going to affect anything too bad. But I do, yeah, you just saw I didn't answer those 2 questions, so we didn't get that acclaim money. So round 6 coming up. I just want to see where round 6 is going to be. Okay, it's going to be at Silverstone Thursday, July 15th in Great Britain. Alright, so I'll do some house cleaning behind the scenes. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Okay, welcome back to season 10, round 6 of F1 2021. As you can see, qualifying is now over. The team placed 11th and 12th. I came in P11. Our teammate Charles Leclerc came in P12. I don't know what happened. We won the last 2 races. I'm kind of surprised we qualified so low. The only clear sign is maybe a lot of the other teams' upgrades have come in. Because of course we did our best, but of course we're gonna iron it out in the race. A recap: we are leading the drivers' standing championship by 36 points over Gasly. Our teammate Leclerc is 48 points behind. In the constructors, we're 34 points ahead. The closest team is Red Bull, and I think Red Bull may have came in first place in qualifying. So they're the standards. We have a 36-point lead going into round 6. After this race, there are going to be 4 races left. This may be a doubleheader. You may have already seen round 5 attached to this video, because I just want to get them out the way in time for the new game, F1 2022. Besides, this is race weekend in real life, so I want to be free to watch practice, qualifying, practice today, qualifying Saturday, and the race Sunday. So yeah, let's head back. So as you can see, we changed our team's uniform. We matched the gloves and our helmet now. because we were so close to Ferrari's uniform with the red shirts and black pants and shorts. I want to see what the team will look like during a pit stop. I haven't seen their uniforms yet. So we're loading. I hope everyone is having a great Friday and a coming awesome weekend.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
You know where I'll be, in front of the telly, of course, it being a race weekend like I mentioned. Alright, we're going to go to the session.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone Circuit for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone Circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Esteban Ocon alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher and Tsunoda. Stroll, Sainz, Ricciardo and Rees. Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Leclerc, Fernando Alonso and Lundgaard. Aitken, Joe, Felipe Drugovich and Nicholas Latifi. Mazepin, Delatraz, Tigtum and Nobuharu Matsushita. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, awesome. Two quick things. You see our uniform has changed from the black shirts, the red shirts and black pants like Ferrari up ahead and to our left. The purple and black looks nice. What do you think? Also, did you see in the driver's lineup, Gasly had a penalty, so that moved me up to 10th place from 11th. So, just a cool idea how the game like tracks the real life career racing. But new uniform, new driving view, and as you'll see, I'm sitting much lower to the ground now. I just want more of the screen to show. And we moved up the place because Gasly and AlphaTauri got a penalty. So, housekeeping as usual, you guessed it. Soft red tire to the yellow medium. We're going to stop around lap 7. We love to drive as hard as possible. We just changed it. As you see, that's going to put us on the softs and the white hards. It looks gray, but that's white. So we have to change it in the race or tell Jeff to switch to medium tires. And our fuel, of course, you know, we let the engineers sort that. So without further ado, we're going to get started. You know our strategy. First couple of laps, we're going to, and it's a 13-lap race, so we may not sit back too much, but usually first lap and a half, we let the tires heat up, we get used to the setup, we get a feel for the pace. If there's a move to make, we're going to strategically make it and try not to dive bomb. Of course, we want to bring both cars home without damage. We don't want damage to send us into the pits to change it or repair it. That's going to definitely set us back and can ruin our race. I'm aware our teammate is behind us. Hopefully he catches up. Hopefully we don't fight. Hopefully they don't put him on the hard white tire, the slowest tire. That's going to slow him down. There's no way to get around that. I have my team engineers who do what I want. He has his team engineers that do what he wants. Hopefully he's going to learn to stay off the hard, slow tire. I'm not sure why that keeps happening. So, without further ado, let's go. Oh, Charles made a move on us. We're going to let him go. We're going to let the race come to us. Good for him. I did send him to school to work on his focus and awareness. Should be able to make light work of the whims. Wow, that whim, whoa. That was surprising. That whim showed incredible speed, which tells me they had some upgrades come in. You guessed it, our teammate is right there beside us.
Brilliant. Nice move.
The last thing I want to do is fight him. Oh, he wants to, oh. Ran off track too deeply there. And something's going on. I can't change my downforce. It looks like my downforce is grayed out. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I have been noticing some wonky things with the game because I upgraded the driver, the graphics driver, and things look a bit different. Now it's not grayed out anymore. Verstappen with fastest lap.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So we all know what DRS is. That's when we get in the zone and the rear, we're able to open the rear wing. I'm about to have it on the Mercedes. There's his. There's mine.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Uh-oh. Beautiful drive out of that corner. We're on lap 3 of 13 laps. We're in 12th position out of 22 cars. No lift there. We're going to make the move on the McLaren. Oh, he's stuck with us. I'm happy with that. DRS. Rear wing. Full race update.
Currently P11, we're currently P11. Gasly is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Alonso behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 8.4 seconds.
Whoa, he couldn't hang with us. We're on lap 4 out of 13 laps. We're in 10th position out of 22 cars. Beautiful drive out of that corner. Through Magus and Beckett's. We should have DRS on the Ferrari, and we do. He was too far ahead, though. Let's see if we can get him on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Get it straight. We got the move done.
We're leading our teammate by 2.2 seconds.
Okay, so Leclerc is in the mix. Nice drive out of the corner. Ferrari backed out. We're up to 8th position out of 22 cars. We're on lap 5. Little tap there.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh no, did we get damage? Okay, there's no damage. Confirm change.
Understood, copy that.
We're going to get the AlphaTauri on the brakes. There we go, move made. We're up to 7th place. About to make it lap 6, across the line.
To the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
We're having a beautiful race so far. We're up to position 7. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 3.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 30.8.
have DRS. Driver in front.
Schumacher is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:30.1. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap.
Okay, we just got fastest
We're
lap.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
And I didn't know Schumacher switched to Alpine. He used to ride for Haas. Alright, we're definitely up with the leaders. Should have DRS. There it is. Oh, we got a good drive on them.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
You can feel the dirty air behind the car just pushing you off. Hopefully we can outbrake Sonoda. Oh, beautiful drive. Beautiful drive out the corner. Hard on the brakes. Alright, Norris is our next target. We used all of our battery power, that's why it's red. It's going to recharge, and there it
We're
goes.
increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
We're having to use hybrid battery power just to keep up. Oh, beautiful move on Norris. We should have DRS on the Alpine, Giovinazzi. Great, he doesn't have it. You can see his wing is closed.
In just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
No. Little touch there. I thought Norris was making a move on me. Alright, we're up to 3rd position out of 22 cars. We started 11th. Gasly got a penalty that moved us. Oh, no. And that's all it takes.
We've been informed of an incident which has resulted in
That's all
lots
it
of loose
takes.
debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Change front wing.
Moving you to front wing -1. Moving to -1 on the front wing with your next pit.
Oh, I have no downforce. I can't even turn the car. Oh gosh, and I'm losing positions. Oh, I can't even turn.
The time last lap was a 1:29.3.
Okay, the only good thing is the safety car is out and everyone else is pitting. So, with the safety car, I'm going to lose less time from the other cars. And since the safety car is out, everybody is going to be right behind each other. As you can see, all the cars on the track. Alright, I got my front wing changed. Wow, our new helmets look amazing. So hopefully the safety car stays out a bit. The bad thing is we're in 20th position.
Look after these tyres now. We want to
Out of
finish the
2
race
cars.
on this compound.
And there's 4 laps. There's going to be 4 laps left to make something happen. We're way out of the points. You have to be at least in 10th place to get 1 point. So as you can see, that 34-point lead It may look like a lot, but it's actually nothing, because once something like this happens, you can be at the bottom again. So what's happening now, under a safety car, you cannot pass another car until the safety car goes in. So we're just all trying to get around to the safety car to line up like this. And I'm going to take some downforce off because I need something to happen. That spin, I tried to hold it, but it just got away from me. Wow, we're second to last. Hopefully the safety car doesn't stay out forever, because the longer it stays out, the less time we have to make something happen. So right now, all we can do is just keep heat into our tires.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
So we just want to keep the tires warm. That's why you're going to see the cars weaving back and forth. And you may see on the graphic the temperature going up, because we just want the grip. So it's telling me to stay behind the car ahead.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
And our rear wing is malfunctioning, as you can see. Okay, it just fixed itself. It was orange. I think it's still malfunctioning. That's what that exclamation mark is. Yeah, it's still malfunctioning. So we won't be able to use DRS.
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Now you tell me, Jeff. Why did I see it before you told me? Yeah, just another way to game throws.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
The game throws mechanical issues at you. I mean, it's fun. It makes the game exciting and totally immersive. But I would rather have the points. Okay, safety car is coming in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
All right. These final 3 laps should be something. It's going to be a lot of dive bombing and jockeying for position. Yeah, you can't pass. Can't overtake. Make sure my tires are nice and hot. Alright, we're back racing. Gonna give it hybrid energy power.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Alright, that's 1 down. We're up to 18th place. Now we get Mazepin, who shouldn't be a problem because he's in the Williams, and the Williams is what? One of the slower cars on the track. And thankfully for us, he backed out. We're in 17th position. Next we have Zhao, who's in the Aston Martin. I'm going to back out. I'm not going to fight him.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
full race update.
You're in P17, P17. Joe just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh mediums. Mazepin is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, dude, I'm definitely pushing. Another Williams. We should be able to outbrake them. Now we have our sights set on the Alpine. Beautiful drive out of the corner.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
He backed out also. We're only up to 14th out of 21 cars. We're on lap 12 of 13. I think only one car didn't finish the race. Oh, he backed out. Alright, we need to pass 3 more cars to at least get 1 point. Let's see if we can make that happen. And our rear wing is still malfunctioning, as you can see. So when they enable DRS, our rear wing won't open no matter how... Okay, it's fixed. It's green now. Awesome. And I see our teammate.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Okay.
DRS is now online.
This is the final lap. I'm using full battery power. Gonna make this move on the Ferrari. Hopefully it sticks. Yep, there's our teammate. He didn't put up much of a fight. I do have DRS. The wing is working again. I need to pass 1 more car to at least get 1 point. And it's going to be the Alfa Romeo with Jack Aiken. Thank you, Jack. Wow. So we're going to... I just didn't want to slide again. So we are going to have 1 point for 10th place, and we're going to have 1 point for the fastest lap. So we finished this race with only 2 points, unfortunately. That's if no one gets disqualified and the Alfa Romeo is coming back. So Verstappen has won the race. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough one.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Yeah, he doesn't sound too happy. And plus, I have damage. I had damage that's going to come out of my pay.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber?
I'll be honest, you know Red Bull is my least liked team.
If you answer
they're so
all those
undeserving.
correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Look at Adrian Newey. That's Red Bull's like master thinker, engineer guy. They did a pretty good likeness of him, the bald guy on stage. So yeah, we did our best.
Not the results
Unfortunately,
our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
It's time to see how things are shaping up In the Constructors' Championship, the lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely not happy. I think that was Anthony who said that. Having started P11 with Gasly getting a penalty, then moving up to P10, so basically we ended where we started. And as you can see, we did get the 2 points, 1 point for being in the 10th place, and another point for having the fastest lap, that purple time you see. Our teammate, who started 11th, no, he started 12th, and he ended 12th. So we kind of held our ground. I seriously think the cars around us, all of their upgrades have come in. That's why they're super fast. Not to mention my poor qualifying and the spin in the race that totally destroyed the front wing. Thank goodness that safety car came out, because we would have probably been in 20th or 22nd place. So I don't know why I'm going to save the replay, because I don't want to see that again. But I don't know, I might do a picture-in-picture. That was like a 360 spin, my gosh. But not too many incidents. I did run off track. I only got a warning, and Stroll was the reason that safety car stayed out longer than it should have been, which is great for us. Unfortunate for him. So again, I just want to see where our next race is. There should be four races left. That was round 6 of 10. So round 7, wow, we didn't get the constructors, we didn't do the interviews, and I got damaged, so in the red. But we should still hold on to our championship lead, since we did have a 34-point lead going into this race.
Our running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in.
Okay.
I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin.
I'll change there is a sponsor that I want to change, because it's going to give us more resource points. The next race is in Italy. I believe this one is Monza. Monza is a pretty fast track. That long straightaway and the long back straight, long sweeping corners, plenty of areas to pass. So yeah, I'll take care of the house cleaning behind. Oh, the standings. So we are still leading the championship. Red Bull are close on our behind at in second. So we still lead by 86 points. And the manufacturers over to the white, wow, we're only leading by 3 points. So these last 4 races are going to be detrimental to us staying ahead. Yeah, so I'll give you a peek of what I do behind the scenes when it comes to these sponsors. So one of our sponsors have expired, Echo. They were giving us, as the team, achieve 2 podium finishes. So this sponsor, Echo, if both of us finish on the podium, we make 1.1 million a week, which is amazing. But the both of us are not finishing on the podium. So this sponsor is like, hey, we don't have to pay you. But my point of view is, if you're not paying us, your name is not staying on the car. So when you change sponsors, you just look at what the goal is. The goal is over on the right. So if I qualify in 10th position or better, this sponsor will give me $300,000 a week, which is peanuts. And their contract would be for 151 days. So basically what you do is you find a sponsor who's willing to pay you a goal that you know you can achieve, and you pick them, you know, as a sponsor on your car accordingly. I won't put you through that. I'll go through that off screen. This video is already long as it is. Plus, I haven't decided if I'm going to join round 5 to this, because I sort of want to get them out the way with it being race weekend in real life. So, yeah. Thank you guys for turning in. Hope you're enjoying the season 10. And I will see you soon.